Okay, for those that have their secondary math classes using Canvas, here's just a quick little bit of information to hopefully help you and your parents understand some of the options you have. Now this by no means is giving you everything that can be done on Canvas or will be done on Canvas. But this is kind of just the basics to help access some of the materials available instead of using the resource book that can be checked out from the students. So, the first step, making sure you know how to get to Canvas. Okay, there's a few ways you can do it, obviously by directly going there, which I'll get to later. But if you go to the twillaschools.org website, there's a link under Students. You click on that and it'll open this up and you can go down to Canvas. Or on the right side of the screen they have this quick launcher. It is also available there. So when you click on it, it'll take you to this. Now, the screen may look slightly different. I've gotten to a different screen before, but for some reason now I've only been able to get to this one. Okay, so here's the direct web address if you prefer to go that way. You know, at home on your devices or your computer, you're able to just go straight into the address bar and write that in. You can also get it on some tablets. I know for Apple devices, I believe you can get Canvas on those. So if you don't have a laptop, doesn't mean you still can't access them. And to my knowledge, the username is your SSID. That you can get by logging into SIS, or as it's now called, Aspire, and looking under your student profile, and there'll be an SSID option, and it'll be the state issued number. I believe it's 7 digits long. So you'll put that SSID in for here, and then your password should be STU and then your lunch number. And I do not believe it needs to be capitalized. But if that one doesn't work, then capitalize it. So, and that'll allow you to get logged in. If you have any questions, feel free to email your math teacher, and they can help you sort through things if you're unable to log in. Okay, once you log in, you should see something similar to this. Might look slightly different. I believe you can adjust some things and change how you show it. But you should have, if your teacher has made your course public, so they've published it, your course should appear on your dashboard or under the courses link. There's messages that can be sent, there's calendaring things that can happen, you can adjust things on your account. Those are all up to you to look at and see what you need to do. But to access the course, should be here. Make sure you have the correct name. So if you're a Math 1 student, it should say Mathematics 1 Secondary. If you're Math 2, Mathematics 2 Secondary. And if you're Math 3, Mathematics 3 Secondary. So you can click on that, and then that'll take you into the course. Now, depending on what the teacher has published in the course, this could look different. Okay, I'm not sure how to look for every student or every teacher, but this just gives you a general idea. So for the courses that I've set up, what this does is it gives us the information that are in the workbook as well as the resource book, which are two different books. The workbook is the soft cover one that you have in and out of class that you use a lot. The resource book is a hardcover one that you can take home and leave at home to have some of these things. So the same stuff we see in class, warm-ups. If you're curious what the result of the warm-up should have been, you can read that. Introduction guided practice, a PowerPoint for enhanced. Notice we have a couple of PowerPoints which you'll only be able to view if you have the proper software. Some more worksheets that may or may not be used in your classroom. It depends on how your teacher is using it. And also your student worksheets. Okay, and you can click on those to get the same worksheets that you will have in your workbook. For some reason you leave your workbook at school, you'd be able to access it this way. And when you click on any of these, it'll take you to the actual file. And you can download the PDF version of it to print it off if needed, or just write it on a separate sheet of paper if that's what you need to do. You can navigate through the next and previous as well, and see lots of different things. Teachers can add more to these, but this is the basics of what there is available. You can also take a look at guided practice right here. So if we go back here, the guided practice will give you the example problems that may have been done in class, as well as some examples of the step-by-steps on how to solve. So this would be in the blue box, the area that it's talking about how you would start to solve this problem. So those are the basics right there. So use this and help your student or yourself out.